The reason why most people don't make it, because they focus more on their distractions rather than their destiny. People that are hungry, they don't care. They're focused. Virtually. You want to make it now? You don't want to spend any time talking with people that are not positive, talking with people that are not productive, talking with people that's not purposeful, that's not going in your direction, talking to people that's not doing something productive with their life. If you are hungry, you are singly focused. Keep thine eyes single, and thy whole body will be full of light of understanding. What is that? The ones who have shall get initiative, focus, discipline, commitment, dedication. They go all out to do what's necessary. They do what they can, where they are with what they have. They're always looking for a way to win. They don't use excuses. They're the first ones there and the last ones to leave. Because giving up is not an option. Being poor is not an option. Being set out in the cold is not an option. Losing everything you have and crying and being depressed and look what happened to me. No. You're busy rebuilding. You are busy recalculating and making a radical change in yourself and asking yourself, what is it about me that I must change? See, your thoughts have brought you to where you are. Your current level of thinking, the quality of your thoughts, have produced the life that you now have. Life it is what it is. But people that are hungry know that. People that are hungry know it's not fair. People that are hungry don't spend time talking about that it's not fair. They spend time looking for a way to win, to overcome the odds. To win. The people that are hungry, they start off right now acting like they're going to win, acting like they expect to win, doing the things they need to do, preparing themselves, studying, developing new relationships, upgrading their skills, and have a resolve and a determination and a sense of perseverance. I will persist until I succeed.
There comes a time in your life where you get tired of failing. You get tired of being denied. You get tired of being looked down on. You get tired of it. Make up in your mind that whatever you have to go through, you will look at it positive. You will not let it get you down. You will turn this situation around. There's either one or two things you're gonna do. You're gonna fail or you're gonna succeed. And I choose the path to succeed. You can too. You may not be able to pay all your bills. You may be failing in school. Your children may be acting up. Your marriage looks like it's going down the roof. But if you change your mind, change your attitude, you can change situation. Self-motivation can get you so far along in life because those who are closest to you can hurt you the most. Those friends, those family members, those loved ones that you have, they can really hurt you. But there's a power that's deep within inside you. That greatness that's been inside you all along. All you have to do is tap into that greatness. And the sky's the limit for you. And what God has planned for you in your life. Each and every one of us has a purpose on this earth. We all can be remembered for something different, something unique, something that we stand for each and every day. And once you find that greatness inside of you, you can be one of the people to help change someone's life. It may be something you do, something you say, or a way you act around you. You were born with it. No one gave it to you. Our talents and gifts. are amazing.
You do not build your business on where you are or where you've been. You build your business on where you're going. So then, if you are building for the future, then you have to reimagine your strategy. I'm going to give you a couple of big words, big words, like strategy. I got here through a strategy. What is a strategy? A synchronized step-by-step plan from point A to point B. Your strategy is important. You've got to fix your strategy. If you've been doing what you've been doing for 5 years and it's not working, it doesn't mean you need to give up your idea. You might need to give up your strategy. Your strategy of accomplishment has to change with the times. You may not have hit your customer yet, but that doesn't mean your customer's not out there. You've got to find somebody, and let me tell you who wants what you got. The person who wants what you have is a person who sees what you have as an answer to their problem. People will go get answers. They are not looking for problems. What do you solve with what you bring? And you don't have to have a degree to do this. It could be as simple as my father's mopping a bucket. My father ended up with 52 employees in the 60s because he built a business that solved the problem. Whatever your business is, it must be an answer to somebody's problem. It must solve that problem and fix that problem. And when you do whatever you do and you find yourself maxing out at what you do is not who you are. What you do is not who you are. See, when people give you titles, they imprison you. If I bought into that, I wouldn't have done almost $500 million worth of films at the box office. Because I would have said, I'm a preacher, I can't do that. Don't let anybody lock you up with a title in a prison that is beneath your level of gifting. You are whatever is in you. You are whatever is inside of you. You are whatever you think about at night. You are whatever you dream. You are whatever is in your head. I want to break somebody out of jail right now. You are more than what people call you. You are more than anything you have experienced up to this point. You are everything that gives you energy when you think about it. Find out what are the things that make you leap out of the bed in the morning. What are the things that give you energy when you think about them? Your purpose is in your passion. Don't sit there and say, I don't know why I'm here. You do know why you're here. Find the thing that gives you energy when you do it. That ideas start teeming over in your head when you get in it. Find the thing that when you get into it, you're curious about it. You're attracted to it. You're drawn to it. Because whatever the anointing you respect is the anointing you receive. Instincts are inside of you, and they are never one-dimensional. You are more than your job. So if your job goes down, it doesn't mean you have to go down.
Do you realize that every day you thought you wasn't going to make it? Do you remember them days where you thought it was absolutely unbearable and you thought you wasn't going to endure that one? Do you know that your survival rate for every last one of them bad days is 100%? Your track record for surviving bad days is 100%. That's a fact. Your track record, you batting 1,000. You done survived every funky day you ever had. You survived every hater. You survived all the evictions. You survived the firings. You survived all the tell you no we ain't hiring. You survived all the trouble you ever been in. Your survival rate is 100%. 100%. All you got to do is start changing the way you think. It's as simple, it's not a magic trick. You can protect yourself from negativity. And that's what stops most people, negative thoughts. You can coat your mind from negativity. It's a real simple exercise to do. I do it every morning before I walk out the door. So I walk out as a positive person. You know, I get tired sometimes. That's different from being negative. Because I get mentally drained from my job at times. But to coat your mind from negativity, the way you can put a coating around your mind is with one simple thing: gratitude. Gratitude erases negativity. I'm gonna show you how this works. If you wake up in the morning and start having negative thoughts, man, you say, I'm shooting, I just don't feel myself. Every time you feel in the middle of the day, you feel yourself doing, just stop for a second. And start going over in your mind everything you have. Not everything you want, everything you already have. Because what you have is substantial. You just haven't gone over the list and taken inventory of all the time. But the fact that you can walk, that's a blessing. The fact that you woke up, that's another blessing. The fact that you can see, think, reason, that's another blessing. The fact that you can go somewhere and get yourself something to eat, that's another blessing. The fact that you can go and turn the key and call someplace home, that's another blessing. The ability to dream is a blessing. The fact that you have an opportunity to get it right is another blessing. The fact that you're beautiful, that's another blessing. The fact that you have any measure of health, that's another blessing. And I'm just talking to you, I don't even know you. I could give you 50 things you ought to be grateful for right now. I don't even know you. Start coating your mind with gratitude. It'll change everything for you.
Do you know how many people have had visions, ideas, and huge career moves that they're about to make, and they allow the word no to stop them?
When you make the decision to do what you want to do with your life, just know this: because the family and the friends in your life do not share your vision, in most cases, they will be the first person to try and talk you out of what you want to do with your life. But know this: only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible.
People that don't have any dreams for themselves, they tend to be dream killers. They'll laugh at you. They'll call you names because they have no dreams. They don't want it.
Most people go through life holding back. If you get into the habit of just being mediocre, it will become a part of your consciousness. If you get in the habit of giving less than what you have it within you to give, it will begin to reflect itself in your personality. It will begin to damage you psychologically. You don't want to be a part of that kind of self-destructive behavior. You want to set some high standards for yourself. There's greatness in you. And you've got to learn how to tune out the critics outside and the critic inside. And since I'm going to do this, I'm going to harness my will. And I'm not going to let anything stop.
You have to be relentless. You have to never let off the gas, never stop, never quit. Never allow anyone to talk you out of the dream, the vision, and ideas. Understand that for every level, there's another devil. It is the devil's job to create challenges, issues, and conflicts, insecurities, fear, because he wants to put you to a test. But I can tell you now, I piss the devil off every day because I just don't stop. And the devil is so mad. This fucking guy, doesn't matter if he gets sick, it doesn't matter what happens to his money or his finances, every time he gets out of his bed and he's on a mission to get it done.
And as you begin to look at your life, decide that you're going to start working on that dream. You're going to work and nurture that idea. Now, there will be people that will criticize you. There will be people that won't see it for you. But I say to you, don't let nobody turn you around. You don't need anybody to understand it. You don't need anybody to approve you. You don't need anybody to say, go ahead on and do it. If you get that, that's fantastic. If you get that encouragement, that's great. But I say stand up within yourself boldly and say, this is my life. I'm controlling my destiny.